Hey guys, man, it's been like 7 months, or I think my last post was January 25. It's been a long time. There's been a lot that happened. As you know, I set off on this journey August 25, and the goal was to interview people about their spirituality along the way. But my very first leg, I got COVID and pneumonia, and it knocked me out. And I couldn't. Took everything I had just to do the traveling that I planned. I didn't have any interviews in me, and frankly, I thought I should go see my loved ones because I didn't know if I was going to make it, and I wanted to go say my last goodbyes to the people I cared about. But in January, the doctors told me I was in the window for a lung transplant, and they put me on the list. And in February, I had the lung transplant. February 6th, 2026, I was transplanted, and it was the most beautiful thing I've ever had. The donor that gave me these lungs, I can't stop thinking about him. The family, my friends, everybody that came, it was just so cool. And it just really gave me a really cool outlook on everything. And so that's what I've been doing. The recovery was hard. The surgery was hard, but it was good. I had the best surgery I could. It was supposed to be 6 hours. It only lasted 4. I didn't have to go on the heart-lung machine. No transfusions. They pulled the tube out of my throat way earlier than they anticipated. It was like I was only had the tube down my throat for like a day and a half. Everything just came. I just had so many prayers and love. It was so cool. Anyway, so I've just been recovering, just taking it easy and trying to relax, which is hard for Jennifer. And my husband was just amazing through it all. The hardest part, I can deal with pain, I can deal with uncomfortableness, but what really got me was the emotional stuff. I could not keep them in check. It was like anger, sorrow, despair, guilt for the lungs, all of it. It was hard, and I think the meds contribute to that, along with Jennifer being in menopause or premenopause. I'm not menopause yet, but in premenopause, skipping periods for 4 or 5 months at a time, and on steroids. So it's literally menopause on steroids. So there's that. But what am I doing now? I just want to say thanks to the surgeons and my family during this time. It's just so, the community, the lung transplant community. And hey, if you're going through a transplant or you're pre-transplant, don't give up. Don't give up on me, and don't give up on you. You've got this. We can do this. You can do it. But the transplant team at St. Joseph was just great. They were great. And they have been, ever since. So I'm in Cave Creek, Arizona, which is about 40 minutes from Phoenix. They wanted me to stay close to Phoenix for the first few months, and that was nice that I did. But now, tomorrow, I'm leaving for North Carolina. So I'm going to drive and do interviews this time. Maybe not every day, but the goal is to go to North Carolina to go to the Psy Games, because the book is out. I wrote the book, Redneck Awakening in Joshua Tree, and it's out on Amazon. The audio book will be out soon, but it's my memoir, and I wrote it because when I was in Joshua Tree, back in September, October, November, I honestly didn't think I was going to make it, and I honestly didn't think I was going to do the transplant. I didn't know what I was going to do, and so, but I wrote the book just for the kids in case something happened. But then when I saw the book and I saw the omens and all the little divine nuggets of wisdom, I was like, and all the things, that I overcame, I was like, this has got to go out, because there's someone else sitting there, that's going through the same thing that, can see, hey, we can do this. We can do hard things. We can get through stuff. So, but my next project is really cool, and I'm really excited to tell you about it. So the next project is book 2, and I'm going to do research at the Psy Games for book 2, and stop at some bookstores along the way, stop to people along the way. I may not post their interviews, but I'll post something about what I'm doing every day. And I want you guys to see the new truck. It's got some new bling. That's going to be exciting. Not the new truck, but the truck with bling. And it's going to just be a blast. I mean, I can't wait. This transplant, this journey that I've been on through this sickness of pulmonary fibrosis and getting the transplant and recovery, it's been the hardest thing that I've ever gone through. But it's also been the best thing because I have a connection to whatever you want to call it, the divine God. It is so strong and so beautiful. And I know it's real. There's no doubt in my mind it's real. And so that's part of the second book is to exploring what everybody else calls that. It's the same theme that I started out on, a little different, but not much. So that's what I'm doing, and I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited about the project. You guys go buy the book, Redneck Awakening, to support me, to support this new journey I'm going on. My good friend Molly Moon and I got some really cool projects, some retreats going on, some music festivals. I've got some projects going on myself that I'll tell you guys about later, but it's going to be a blast. You're going to love it. We're going to have a good time. Before I leave, I want to say thank you. Before I leave, I want to say thank you. It's everybody who's going to see this for the first time are friends of mine that have posted, sent messages, text, calls. I can't thank you enough. We'll never be able to repay you. But come along the journey. Let's see what happens, huh? Let's go change the world. I think we can. I know we can. I know that love is the way, and I know we can do it. I know it starts with our family, and then our community, and then our state, and then our country, and then the world. That's all we have to do. It's that easy. That's all the goal is you find out what you want, and you find out where you are, and you find out how you get there between. That's it. We can do this, guys. I love you guys. I love you. I love you. I love you. Take care.